So thank you all, and again, pleasure, nice meeting you all in this beautiful Thursday evening. And as I've told you in my last session, during the positive thinking session, that during my next session I'll be teaching you or letting you know how simple a meditation can be done without much complication. Okay, and in an easy manner. So what exactly is meditation? Okay, we have been hearing so many things also about this meditation into a lot of videos and audios. So whatever the great masters, whoever is teaching or preaching about meditation, in their own manner, it is absolutely right. So each one gains their experience through their personal sadhanas, okay, what you call the way they practice their meditation process. So here, I generally, in my personal experience, I generally feel that what exactly is meditation? People normally say meditation is all about concentration, about focus. Fantastic. In a way, it is right. But in my personal knowledge, in my personal experience, meditation is nothing but observation. Okay. I'll let you know through always, best is to give an analogy and see. Just imagine yourself. Okay, let's visualize that we are in a beach. I don't know, have you heard of Kanyakumari? Kanyakumari, which is in the southernmost tip of our country, and you have very beautiful beach there. Okay, in that beach, normally a lot of people go there to watch the sunset and sunrise, especially sunset. People go there. So let's imagine that you are there in that beach, who want to see the beauty of that sunset. When you stand there, watching the sun, will you try to concentrate in seeing the beauty, or will you try to observe to see the beauty? Generally, it's not about concentration, right? The moment when we try to concentrate or focus to see the sunset, what happens over there is there are certain action takes place. That is, one, you, the object, sun, the subject, and the action of seeing the sunset. So there is a division which is already created. So you will be trying to focus through the division in seeing the sunset. So you will lose the beauty of the sunset. But when you go there, stand there, be there, observe. When you observe, what happens is you don't exist, the sun doesn't exist, the action of seeing doesn't exist, it is only seen exist, right? You enjoy the serenity, you enjoy the beauty of that sunset. So there is no division between you, the sun, the seeing. That action doesn't take place. So what happens is when you observe, you become aware of yourself, right? Please understand, when you start observing your mind, that is your thought which functions in your mind, when you are more aware through that observation, okay, you come to know about what's happening inside and what is happening outside of you also. For which the word I keep using is relax. Relax and then be there. So when you do things in a relaxed manner, only then you can see the positive result. So let me tell you a story again here on how do we relax and what, again, before going into the meditation session, which anyway we'll be doing for 15-20 minutes later on. So how do you relax of taking off the tension is, I'll give you an example. I know a family friend. So he told me about this story, and his parents were teaching their daughter, who was in 8th standard, and she was preparing for an exam on maths. And it's been going for some time, like 30, 40, 60 minutes. That father is trying to teach her, okay, but she's unable to understand. You're shouting, in top of his voice, but still she's unable to understand what exactly it is. She's unable to remember. So luckily her uncle came over there at that time. And when he saw what's happening, he just told his brother, that is her father, okay, you please step out. I will handle this. Okay. So he said, okay, fine. And he accepted. Then what that uncle did is he called that girl, niece, and he told her, okay, do one thing, close your book. She was surprised, but daddy will shout at me. I said, don't worry, yaar, I'm there. Don't worry. You just close the book, just go out and play for some time. So she went, played for some time. Then again, she came back. We sat. Within 10-15 minutes, she was able to memorize those max sums. How did that happen? When her father was teaching, there was pressure along with that, right? There was a fear, there was a pressure that I should learn, and what if I don't memorize? My father might scold me, might hit me. So that pressure, that tension created a fear in her that she was unable to memorize it. Her mind was blocking. So same when that uncle asked her to move out of that place for some time, relax and then come back, the mind was relaxed. There's no tension. Then when she sat, she was able to memorize, right? So this is the way the meditation process also should be done in your life, in every moment, every aspect of your life. So what exactly then is meditation? Okay, how do you achieve that? So why do we get, when you are in meditation, you feel nice, you feel relaxed. Okay, so how do you attain that kind of a serenity or that kind of a feeling? It's all about the breathing. When you are in that meditative posture or meditative state, if you observe, your breathing will be slow, steady, right? So if you see, when you, even in my last session, I told you, when we are angry, when you're upset, okay, if you see, your breathing will be very heavy. You'll not be able to think proper, right? We don't, that pressure, the tension will not allow you to think. So this is what I always say, when in your office or in your job, anywhere, when you're angry, when you're upset, don't become a victim of that and get into that, okay? Like get into a confrontation, verbal, nothing. Just step out, take a deep inhale and exhale, and then relax. Immediately, your anger will subside. So this is what meditation is. How you, that's again part of a meditation, how you handle your mind, your thoughts, when it is aggressive, when it is tensed. Step back, take a deep inhale, exhale, relax. So even here, if you have a doubt, I'll give you one more example. When we go for a morning walk, when we do a fast, brisk walk, we will not be able to think. Have you ever observed that? Next time when you go for a walk, you can just observe. When you do a brisk walk, you will not be able to think and do, or think or plan anything. But when you go for a casual, slow, relaxed walk, what happens is you can think at that time, the thoughts will come. Why? Again, it is a breathing. When you go for a slow, relaxed walk, your breathing is not heavy. But when you go for a brisk walk, it becomes heavy. So the breathing determines every aspect of our life. Okay, so we have to give a lot of importance to our breathing. Are you aware that, the animals, there's a classic example where a lot of animals which breathe less live long. I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but I'll just, want to share you a few animals, like for example, tortoise. I'm just only saying approximately, okay? Exactly, don't come back to me say this is how it is breathing. Just an approximate figure. A tortoise breathes around 4 to 6 times in a minute. Elephant breathes around 6 to 8 times a minute. These animals live more than 80, 90, 100 years. We human beings, how much we breathe? Generally it's around 16 to 20 or 22. I mean, approximately, it depends on each person's body constitution. So in an average human being, we breathe in a minute around 18 to 20 plus times. Okay, that's our average. And that determines your life also. Okay, that is what you call prana. So the lesser you breathe, the longer you live. That is what they say in yoga. Okay, but how do you live? It's not about the breathing. When you start breathing less, that means you are tension free. You are living a stress-free life. You are able to handle things in a better way. Your mind is in your control because your breathing is in your control. So that is where this meditation comes in. It helps you a lot. And the root of meditation, we need to understand that also. I don't know, not many people would be aware. Meditation has come from Ashtanga Yoga of Maharishi Patanjali. Okay, in Ashtanga Yoga, Ashta means 8, Anga means limbs or different aspects, 8 aspects of this. In that Ashtanga Yoga, the 7th aspect is what we call meditation, which is called dhyana or dhyanam in different language. So before going into that 7th stage of meditation, we have 6th stage, that is yama, niyama. These 2 are about self-discipline in our life of various aspects. And I don't want to go in detail, but just a gist. So your self-disciplining of your life through your action, being truthful, being good, being nice, this is called yama and niyama. Then comes asana. Asana means what we call it as yogasana, which is exercise. So exercise for your body. Okay, that is your 3rd aspect. And the 4th aspect is your pranayama. Pranayama means the breathing exercise. Okay, so yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, and dharana. So pranayama is about your breathing and your control of your breathing through practice of this pranayama. Then comes pratyahara and dharana. Pratyahara is again a self-discipline of your senses. Okay, and then the 6th stage is called dharana. Dharana means your concentration power. That preparation for the 7th stage of meditation is called dharana, where you prepare your mind through concentration, through focus, by all these disciplines, what you are, making yourself ready through those 5 practices. And once you get into that 7th stage of meditation, which is called dhyana, through the dhyana, you have a clarity of thoughts. Through that clarity of thoughts, you are able to perform your duties, your worldly duties or materialistic duty or spiritual, everything comes over there. And through the dhyana or meditation is where you attain the final stage called samadhi. Okay, anyway, we'll not talk about those and the spiritual aspect. Let's come into the meditative aspect of it. So by doing this meditation, as I told you, it's all about your breathing. Okay, so how do you breathe? In pranayam, there are several breathing exercises. Okay, we generally teach, but here for meditation, I generally recommend breathing called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Nadi Shuddhi means nerves, Shuddhi means cleansing, Pranayama means prana means your breath, Yama means controlling. So by practice of that Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam or the pranayam, you are able to control your prana, your breath. Okay, so this is a very simple exercise. Before you go into a meditation, you should do this breathing exercise, and automatically you will go into the meditative mode or mode. Okay, which we'll anyway do it once I finish my my briefing over here. So you can do meditation anytime. Okay, there is no such hard and fast rules or this is the time I have to do or this is the length of time I should do. There is nothing like that. The moment you create a timeline, what happens is the mind, mind requires freedom. Again, this is another aspect. See, you want to be successful in life or do good things or great things in life, keep your mind free. Freedom of everything, free of everything. When your mind is free, then what happens is fear ceases to exist. Right? If you are free to do, if you are free, see right now, I have a timeline, right? So I have to be focusing between the timeline, I have to complete my session, but still I've made it. But in general, in our life, so keep your mind free of everything. Okay. Even in your office or at your, when you're traveling, you're tensed, you can immediately do this. This meditation is for just relaxation, but you want to practice it on a daily basis to achieve the serenity or the clarity. Then you need to, yes, definitely have a fixed time. This is for a regular practitioner of yoga or a meditation. So what you need to do is, in your house, even if you can allot a small space, even in your bedroom, if you can allot a small space, keep a mat over there, or in your puja room. Obviously, a lot of our house do have puja room. In your puja room, you can keep a mat, fix a time. Okay, whether it is morning or evening, whatever it is. I mean, this why I'm saying is, you want to get the maximum benefit out of meditation, then you need to follow these rules and regulations. One, as I told you, the time. Fix a time. Two, the place where you're going to meditate. Keep a mat. Don't sit in the floor, bare floor. Sit in a mat. People who have a problem sitting in the floor, you can always sit in the chair. Only thing, keep your body straight. Your back should be erect. Okay, sit in that position and always face east, west, or north pole, not the south. Okay, south pole you should not sit. Why? Because there's again a scientific reason for that. South is positive, and when you sit, the positive, you're in our body, your tip of your head is a positive energy which flows. So the positive and positive will repel. Okay, let's there are a lot of other aspects which I don't want to talk about that right now. So this is all about getting the maximum energy by facing east or west. The best position is face east or north region. Sit there, and then you can start practicing that breathing exercise, which I'm going to teach you, a simple pranayam, which is called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Okay, so once you do that, then you can get into that meditative mode. So what happens? What are the benefits of meditation? There are plenty. One, it relaxes you. Okay, it gives you a clarity of thoughts. And here I would even want to suggest people, like a lot of people, they start practicing meditation thinking that meditation is an alchemy for handling your problems. No, it doesn't. I've seen so many, I have problems, go and meditate, your problem is solved. I have issue in my life, you go and sit and meditate. It doesn't happen. People get confused. There are so many people who go for a meditation sessions and classes and attend. Still the problem doesn't leave them. It's still, hankering around them. Why? The reason is meditation doesn't solve your problem directly. Meditation gives you a clarity of thoughts when you start observing what's happening when you meditate. When you meditate, so what you need to do? What you need to do is close your eyes. I mean, don't do this. I'm just explaining. Later we'll do the session. So when you start meditating, don't try to resist your thoughts. Okay, don't try to control your thoughts. Let the thoughts flow. You be a witness to your thoughts. Every fraction of a second, thoughts keep coming and going, keep coming and going. And here, I'll give you one more secret over here. If you observe next time when you start meditating, you would be seeing that what those thoughts generally come are the thoughts which is, which in your daily life or in your daily routine where you wouldn't have completed the task, maybe some official work or a personal work, even for children who needs to study, they don't know what to do. So those things, when you sit in that meditation, those are all the thoughts which will keep hitting into your mind. And when you allow it, okay, when you allow it to go the natural process like a river flowing, what happens is those puzzles, those questions, or those challenges, when you leave it as it is, when you keep observing it, observe your thought as a witness, you will see a clarity. You will get answers in that. You can try that, because I've experienced it in my personal life. so many times in my official life also. I did that. I've already told you guys that I worked in my corporate life for 25 years. So here I always use this technique. Whenever there is a tension or problem, I just step back, relax. Whatever may be the situation, every situation in our life has a solution with that. How do you see that solution? Only when you have a balanced mind, that is your thoughts, without any pressure or tension. Okay, so this is how you have to practice your meditation. So don't try to focus your thoughts, don't try to control. Okay, some people do mantra chapa, okay, mantra chanting also. So there again, when you chant that mantra, don't try to put effort in focusing on that mantra, like Om Shakti or Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Just relax, just chant. What is that Om Namah Shivaya? It is about that mantra. Through that mantra, you want to gain or attain peace and serenity in your life. Okay, but that is a different aspect. So I'm not bringing religion over here because maybe there are people from other religions. So even in my session, end of the, after the speech, I'm not going to chant any mantra over here. I'm just going to make you relax and take you into that meditative mode. Okay. So this is how you have to practice your meditation. As I told you, get a space, place, time. If you practice regularly, why I am emphasizing to practice in that specific time, in that specific space is, you create an energy over there over a period of a time. You can feel it. Okay, a lot of people maybe would have done it. If they have not, you can try this out and definitely you can feel that difference. If you follow the same time, in that same place, you go sit there, start meditating. Again, it's okay even if you meditate for 1 minute or 10 minutes or 1 hour, immaterial. You go sit there, start meditating. The moment you feel that you need to move out, please step out. No worries. There is no hard and fast rule. As I told you, your meditation should be with complete freedom. Freedom of every aspect of your life. Keep your mobile away. Inform your family that you're going to practice meditation so that nobody disturbs you. Okay, then practice this. And then what happens is, over a period of time, maybe within few weeks, you create an aura of energy in that room. So after a few weeks, you don't need to create an effort to go and sit there. The moment you go and sit in that posture, you go and sit in, whether in, there are different postures to sit, okay, like Padmasana or normal sitting posture, any posture. You sit in a comfortable posture with your back erect. The moment you sit there, you feel calm, you feel nice. Why? That energy you have created. So again, I can give you an analogy over here. How can that energy be created over the period of a time? Very simple. If you see in house, we have different rooms, right? We have a bedroom, we have a main hall, living room, kitchen, toilet. So each room has a specific purpose to do. Based on that specific purpose, you create that energy, right? In kitchen, generally we do cooking. If you want to go and sleep in kitchen, I don't think so we'll be able to sleep peacefully, because the energy of the kitchen is all about cooking, oil, fire, heat. Okay, that's the energy you would have created in that room. Same in other rooms also. So why bedroom? Say, the moment you're tired or you're gone for a long trip and you come back, you go to your bedroom and you lie down in your bed, you feel nice, you feel relaxed. Because that is the energy you have created over there. And even more beautiful would be if the relationship in that house is also beautiful. Okay. There is no big, fight. People are loving each other, understanding each other, helping each other. When you do that, when you practice that, that also creates a beautiful energy in that house. Why do we need to, keep fighting and create a issue within our family? It's our own family, right? Our own father, mother, brother, sister. It's fine if somebody is doing a mistake, forgive them. This is not the subject of meditation, but this is part of that, okay? That love, forgiveness. Embrace that in your life. Believe me, my friends, it's so beautiful. You can transform your life when you start embracing these three aspects: love, truth, and forgiveness. Love everyone, be truthful, and forgive everyone. Whatever they do, even your brother or your sister, somebody does a mistake, you know they are done the mistake. It's fine. Forgive them. Because by forgiving, you feel good. You create that energy of positivity into you. Right? This is also an aspect of meditation. Apply this in your everywhere, even in your office also. Maybe your colleagues, maybe your managers or your subordinates may not be, right in their action. Sometimes they also can shout, it's okay, relax, forgive them. Forgiveness, it's a beautiful aspect. If you can imbibe into your daily life, that is a part of your meditation. Every moment you will be meditating only. You will be in that state of meditation. Because that is what I practice in my life all along. I don't have any aversion, any grudge, anything with anybody. I know people do mistakes because of their ignorance. Okay, it's because of their ignorance they do that mistake. And once they come back to know their mistake, it's fantastic. Again, embrace them. Take them into your stride. Love them. So love, love, love your family, your friends. That love is also a big, big essential component for meditation. So first you need to love yourself, and automatically you'll start loving everyone and everything in your life. Right? So this is how meditation is all about. Okay, so I made it very simple language, not using big jargon words or rules, regulations, nothing. As I told you, very simple. Breathing. Okay, so it's all about breath and breathing. So now I'm going to show you how that Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam has to be practiced. Okay, here let me caution you one more thing. When I've seen a lot of people practicing yoga and pranayam. Always remember, pranayam or the breathing should be the last. First, after your physical exercise. When you do your physical exercise, finish it. Okay. Once you finish your physical exercise, then come and practice your pranayam. In the pranayam also there are various pranayams. Okay. Those pranayams also we need to be careful which pranayam to do first and last. So I've seen so many people practicing Bhastrika and Kapalbhati in the first, in the last. Starting they do that Nadi Shuddhi or Anulom Vilom, that is just a general breathing, and then they go to Bhastrika and Kapalbhati. No, it should be the other way around. First Bhastrika, Kapalbhati. Again, Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, we should not even teach who are beginners. Okay, people who are in the beginning stage of learning yoga or pranayam should not be taught Bhastrika and pranayam, Kapalbhati. Okay, so first is, again, as I told you, understand what you do. Again, food also. Before you start practicing your exercise or anything, have a break of 4 hours before your meal. After you consume your meal, give a 4-hour break. And after you finish practicing your exercise or meditation or yoga, give a 20 minutes break. After which you can have your food or drink or anything. Okay, good. So next is, right now I'm going to teach you that simple Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Okay, there are a few breathing exercises which is not required. This is more than enough. I'm telling you, it might look simple, but it's very, very, very effective in your life. And you can do this anywhere, anytime. Okay, so what you need to do is sit. Okay, just observe how I'm doing, because later I will, I'll be instructing you how to do that. So what sit straight, relax. Take a deep inhale, okay? Inhale deep and exhale deep. Okay, that inhale and exhale should be in a relaxed manner. So today when you're doing, it's fine, but there is an aspect into this. You need to maintain 1:1 ratio. Okay, please remember that your breathing of that Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam should be 1:1 ratio. Why? Because a lot of people, your inhalation may be long, exhale may be fast, or some inhale may be long, exhale may be short. So to balance that, okay, we generally recommend 1:1 ratio. So when you inhale for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds. And don't inhale complete and, choke yourself. Don't do that. In a relaxed manner, as I told you, inhale your lungs to the maximum capacity without choking yourself or straining yourself. Okay, rather I would use the word strain. Okay, don't strain yourself. Do it in a relaxed manner. Again, I'll show you how to do that. See. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Okay, so practice that 1:1 ratio. There again, you can observe that today when you practice, not in this session, maybe after this session, tomorrow onwards, when you practice, you can see when you inhale, your inhalation may be 3, exhalation may be 3. It's okay. Some people can inhale, exhale for 2 seconds only. But when you regularly practice this Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, over the period of a time, your inhalation and exhalation would have increased to 5 seconds, 8 seconds, and 10 seconds. Okay, that means your lung capacity has increased. And this also is a beautiful way of strengthening your immune system. Okay, when your mind is strong, when your body is strong, then your immune system is very strong. Right? So inhale and exhale in a relaxed manner. As I told you, inhale means breathing in, exhale means breathing out. Okay, now let's go into the session. So what I need to do, what I want all of you to do is, as I told you, I'm unable to see each one of you. So I'm presuming that you're all following the way what I'm instructing right now. Okay, now let me remove my glass because it's bothering. So what you need to do is sit in a relaxed position, close your eyes, and follow my instructions. Take a deep inhale and exhale, slow, relaxed manner. Inhale slowly, exhale slow and deep. Inhale in a relaxed manner. Exhale in a relaxed manner. Now breathe normal. Breathe normal and relax. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Relax. Relax. No tension at any part of your body. You are completely relaxed. Relax. Your whole body, your face, your shoulders, your arms, your legs, every part of your body is completely relaxed. Relax. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Relax. 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 Your body is completely relaxed. Your mind is also completely relaxed. Relax. Observe your breathing. How slow, steady, smooth is your breathing. It's beautiful. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Relax. Now you are completely relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. Your body is also relaxed. Relax. 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 So now, in this meditative mood, you can chant your personal mantra like Om chanting or whatever mantra you feel like you can chant. Or you can just observe your thoughts. Be a witness to your thoughts. Right now, the thoughts are also very subtle, smooth, no botheration, no tension. Everything is relaxed because you are relaxed. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is also relaxed. Relax. 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 Relax completely. So beautiful moment you are in. You are experiencing a happiness, a joy, and in this relaxed moment. Relax, relax, relax your mind, and relax your body, relax. So you can do mantra chanting as I told you, or any other mantra you wish to, or observe your thoughts. Observe your thoughts in a relaxed state. Relax. Relax. For next few minutes, I am letting you to be in your own personal space of relaxation. Relax. Be in yourself. Keep observing yourself in a relaxed manner. Relax. Relax. are all completely relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. Your body is also completely relaxed. Now we will come out of this meditative state. Take a deep inhale, slow exhale, slow, steady. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. And breathe normal. And slowly open your eyes. And slowly move your body. Be there. Don't have brisk movement. Just relax yourself. Relax. Relax. I don't know how many of you would have gone to sleep. So you can just wake up, take a couple of minutes to relax. And then if you have any questions, please, I'm there to answer for you. Thank you. So, Captain Rajesh sir, you're there? I don't know because I can't see anybody. So
I am still coming out of sleep.
Okay, okay.
I seriously was wondering what type of session is this. It was so different and a very, very unique experience. And let me tell you, Swamiji, one thing when you're saying that you can't see us, but whether people are following you. See, all those people who are here, they are here because of their passion and they are here because they enjoy these sessions. So you should be rest assured, whatever you do, in between, to be very frank, since there was so much of silence, I had to open up my eyes thinking that whether my connection is working or probably I've lost the connection. And since the session was such, you were so slow, polite in between. So I thought maybe I've lost it. So I had to open my eyes. I didn't want to do it, but I still opened it just to check whether I'm connected or maybe it's only me who is not listening or probably not even seeing anything because eyes were closed. So I think brilliant. This was a very, very unique and a different experience. Like you always say, there is something new to learn.
Absolutely.
Interestingly, when you started this session, the examples which you gave, again, very powerful examples. The only problem is the few people in this fraternity, and you have been part of corporate, when they go to beach, normally they don't look at sunset or a sunrise.
Yeah.
They look at other things there. So it was difficult for them to connect to that example which you were sharing, but that is on a lighter mode. I think right from the beginning, the pace which you had set, it was amazing. And the whole mindset is normally when we say these sort of sessions, there are activities and we keep following that. But all of a sudden at the end, the way you concluded it, it was a very different experience. Like it was all silence. And to be very frank, my wife was sitting next to me. She was asking me, is this a session to hypnotize someone or something? I said, I don't know. I'm just following it. So I hope so. It's not for hypnotizing someone, but I think the whole process was so smooth and it was so soothing that I genuinely was feeling like sleeping. Though I was working on a project just prior to this call and I finished, or rather I stopped that and I thought after the session I'll take that again. But I think it was an amazing experience. Thank you so much.
Yeah, here I would add one more thing to the audience listening over here. Those who have insomnia or sleeplessness, they can practice this session in your bed. Okay, if you can't sleep, practice this automatically. You'll go into sleep. Don't bother about meditation. Just get that sleep. So when you go and as Captain was saying, that serenity, okay, that continuous peace or what you call that induces you into a hypnotic sleep. In a way, yes, what this hypnotization is done is all through this. Okay, it's a different session. Maybe in some other time we can do. This is what we use it for regressive hypnotism also. Okay, when I do regressive hypnotism, not for everybody, only for specific selective people, this is the technique we use, and we get them into that hypnotic state, and then do those sessions. So anybody suffering from sleeplessness, please practice this. If you are suffering from severe anger problem, please practice this. It's a alchemy for all your problems. Okay, as I told you, when you start practicing this, your mind is relaxed. In that relaxed manner, you have a clarity of seeing things in a better perspective. Thank you.
No, very true, and I think you're right. So especially, and I'm being very candid here. My mother, she at times says that I'm not able to sleep at night, obviously because of age and maybe some medical issues she's going through. I'll definitely suggest her to try this. Somehow I felt like, I'm telling you, I was working on a project and I just thought, oh, 6 o'clock, I need to get into the session. After the session, I'll start. But now I'm thinking like I need half an hour to come back to normal life to work on that session or on that project. So thank you so much. I see people writing so many good things. Thank you, guys. And this is all about how do they feel. Maybe because the way we conduct these sessions, like Sharad has been super fantastic, fantabulous, mind-blowing session. Thank you, Swamiji. Dr. Vishal has been good session. Feeling peace. Rajneet, Ranju, nice session. Amazing experience and taught in a very simple manner. Thank you so much, Swamiji. So I think these are the...
Yeah. Yeah, Rajesh, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
No, sir. No, sir. I didn't realize you there. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Swami Pradeep. It's been wonderful as always. So nice to hear you when you talked about all the 8 lessons of Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, and ultimate Samadhi. And it's so nice to hear all that. Only thing is that is short with us today's time. I wish we have more time, and with your kind of knowledge and experience, I think there's so much to be gaining from you. Like you mentioned, we should get into meditation through, maybe a little bit of asanas before that, and a little bit of, have some pranayam and get into that. But I know time doesn't permit us, we don't have that kind of liberty of doing all that. But it's wonderful. We really enjoyed since I've been on this journey for some time. So I can see it's so soothing and so comforting with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. And like you mentioned today, a little bit of about this Yam Niyam, universal morality, the personal observance. Keep touching on this also a little bit, so that morality is one thing which really needs to be improved in the society, in the country today. Absolutely. And when we talk about, like you're telling everybody, when you see this, that this is ingrained हमारे शास्त्रों में है, morality, how you should be behaving, what should you be doing, how should you be behaving in the society, what should be the culture you should be following. It's not pranayam and yoga is not just about stretching yourself and doing that is aerobics. But yoga is much beyond that. Yoga starts with yam and niyam. What is the niyam? What's the discipline we followed? What is yam? Kya hai? Hamari morality kya follow karni chahiye? Universal morality kya hai? I think Swami, we are really blessed that we have an instructor like you with us. Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. So yeah, once again, I thank everybody who was responding. Yes, there are a lot of chat. So my pranam to everybody that you have enjoyed this session, and please request practice in your life so that you benefit in a larger aspect. Okay, and pass on this to your family, your friends, and as I told you, please love all, forgive all. Okay, because each one is part of you. It's a very, very, very short life what we are living. In this short life, why this grudge? Okay, why this hatred? Just throw it off. It's not worth it. Okay, always have a smile and embrace forgiveness and love everybody. It's beautiful.
Very true, very true. I think, again, one more example which you spoke about in the office, you try and forget people if they do something which is not what you expect them to do. I think most of us do that, at least for our bosses, because we don't have a choice. We can do nothing about them. But more importantly, guys, it's for your colleagues and your team members. You should forget if you think they are doing something which is not worth it. But unfortunately, we come and claim and say that, okay, I have forgotten what my boss told me. You don't have a choice. So therefore, you have to do that. But start practicing it for your team members, your peers, colleagues. I think you'll feel better. Again, a very, very powerful statement. So great. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. As always, we are signing off now. And tomorrow we'll connect again at 6 p.m. But like Swamiji said, please make sure you communicate this to your family members, team members. I know a lot of family members have started participating, but if we can have more people, that will be really great. They all will be benefited out of this. So on that note, we'll sign off today.